Hey guys, it's the Lego Detective, and I've actually been getting a lot of comments on my origami stuff, so I thought that I could show off some of my origami stuff, and I'm going to try to show off all, or at least all that is remaining of my origami collection, not including doubles. So I'm actually going to make a ton of cuts in this video. I don't want to have more than 10 pieces of origami figures on this desk for the sake of them not getting ripped or damaged or whatever. But anyways, let's get started. So we're going to start with my origami, my cover Yoda. I have two of them. This is the most accurate one in terms of how the folds are done, but this was probably my favorite one. So yeah, I have those two. And then I have just this other Yoda, which I called my cover Yoda, because, or just my Yoda, because I was randomly folding something, and then I just folded this, and it looks pretty cool. It looks like, you can see like the hand, and like the robes and stuff. Yeah, his head always stays up though, but I didn't want to tape it, because that could damage it or something. Then we have Emperor Pickle Teen, which if it had a pickle, it would look quite nice, but I don't want to damage it, because once I take that pickle out of there, then he's going to be ruined. And then probably my favorite out of this bunch, my Darth Paper. I've always been a fan of Darth Vader. Okay, so now I'm going to make a quick cut, put these back, and then get some more. Okay, so I got some more. So we have my Easy Kawahara Yoda, which a lot of my videos back then, they didn't upload. I was using my mom's phone, so they would always get cut off and stuff. And it still happens today. It's like a problem with the phone. So, yeah, I sadly never got to finish that. But I have Go Tanks, which, yeah, the same thing happened to my Dragon Ball Z figures. Just never finished. I have my smaller Vegeta. I think that I have two Vegetas. This one was more Kirigami. It was really weird. I used so much tape on this thing. My Han Foldo, which I'm not sure if I did a video on that, but this was supposed to be my 10-fold Han Foldo or something like that. I can't remember. I'm not sure if I did a video on that. This one, which I actually really liked, this was Darth Malgus. Yeah, I can't even believe that I was able to fold this. I'm looking back on all these things and I'm like, wow, I did this. Like, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I actually can't believe that I was able to do that. Ooh, then we have, this one's been getting actually a lot of attention recently. This is my best foldy one, Kenobi, which actually does look pretty good. But then we have another cover star, Jabba the Puppet. Still haven't made a full colored version to this day, but whatever. Plo Koon, which I actually quite like. So yeah, Plo Koon. And this one looks really bad. I can't remember what this one was supposed to be. It was one of the ones from the Old Republic, but I colored it bad. Yeah, this looks really bad. But whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna put these back and then get some more. Okay, so I'm back, and I actually found something that is actually pretty, interesting, because this is actually what got me back into doing origami, Origami Star Wars when I was in 5th grade. Boom. This is Darth Bane. Yeah. So, it's kind of weird, but I was obsessed with this animation that this guy on YouTube made. It's a really good animation. I'm not sure if it's still up, because the last time I watched it, it was like a really long time ago, like a few years ago. But it was an animation like a fake Lego Darth Bane movie. It never came out, but the trailer was so good. And I decided to make a origami Darth Bane. And I actually, during class, yeah, don't tell my teachers, but I actually, during class, took out my Post-its and I actually illustrated a full comic based off of, like, Darth Bane, Return to the Sith, or whatever it was, characters from that fake Lego trailer in origami. So it was like the characters from Origami Yoda. I just made a bunch of new characters. I remember I did like Mark. I think I kept Kellen. I don't remember. But I had actually illustrated a completely custom comic that was inspired by Origami Yoda, the comics in there. But basically it was with Darth Bane, and yeah, this was just like one of those simple fold ones. It was like the easy, like the 5-fold or 6-fold ones. But yeah, this actually got me into it. I'm actually gonna set this aside and I'm gonna keep that for a long time. Anyway, we have Size Noodles, which I remember being pretty proud of myself when I folded that. Still can't believe that I actually did this stuff, though. Then we have, like, Starkiller after he gets his new suit. Not the best. It's okay, though. Sith Republic Trooper. Yeah, it's pretty tall. Looks like a pig. Whatever. This one I really like. This is Piccolo. I really like how this one came out. This is pretty cool. And then we have Cyborg Frieza. Okay, so I'm going to put all of them, except for the Darth Bane back. And then I'll get some more. Yep, so I found the Fortune Wookiee. Yep, okay, that's cool. And then I found Battle Damage Darth Malgus. I remember, this was one of the first ones that I made. Anakin from episode 2 or 3, I can't remember. Oh, snap. No, don't get ripped. Yes, okay. Darth Bane mini version. So if anyone has read the Origami Yoda books, I actually don't, they're not on my dresser anymore like they used to be, but all of the, like, in real life, for example, Darth paper is like all those complex folds, but in the book, it's supposed to be like a file that then Kellen takes, like, just scribbles on. So he draws Darth paper as like a rectangle with triangles on it and 2 eyes. So if Darth Bane were to be drawn in a book, this is how he would appear, but this is how he would be in real life. And I remember I would draw Darth Bane like this in my mini comics, and I would also draw, there were a few others. I can't remember what it was. I think I also had just a random Jedi trooper and another Sith trooper that were just in that comic. So this is how I would draw Darth Bane, but he actually is a bit more complex. He has room for a lightsaber and an extra robe, so if I wanted to add a hand, I could. I'm going to keep that set aside too. And, oh, there was that other Vegeta I was talking about. Yeah, this one's much better, but it required a lot of tape. Ugh. Oh, I remember this. This was the Republic General, I think, like a weird version of it. And I think that this is Plo Koon, but it looks absolutely horrible. Okay, so putting these back right now. So I have my other Plo Koon, which was more accurate but smaller. The real C-3PO, which I still haven't drawn on. I think that in that video I did fold the C-3PO with golden origami paper, so this might have been the one that I just folded in the video. I have my accurate Princess Label Maker. In a lot of my other videos, I literally just showed the Princess Label Maker that I had, which at the time, the only one that I could possibly make was with the head was down to here. And then this was one that I was able to do. The only thing that it's all origami except for the 2 parts on the side here, which you have to cut and then add on, and then the hands. And then you have to draw on the face. Can't remember how I did this, but if you want to look there, if that gives you any hints. But it was, I'm telling you, wait, let me just check. Yeah, it was all origami. Actually, wait, I think that the arm might have been kirigami, but if it was, the arm was folded from another sheet of origami paper. Like you can see, it's all folded there. The arm might have been kirigami, and I know that this is kirigami and the hands are. And then I have a version of Luke Skyfolder. Now that I think about it, I actually think that this was the Old Republic Jedi that I had. Yeah, that was it. So I'm just gonna put these back. Yeah, so apparently I made Dragon Ball Z heads as folds. So yeah, I have just a Frieza head, which is kind of weird. And then I have something that really makes me wonder. So I have this Princess Label Maker that doesn't have any drawings or kirigami or whatever, but the side parts are folded. So I think that this might have been a prototype. So I actually think that the other one that I had, the arms were actually folded, and this one was just some sort of prototype or something that I had done while folding. Because to tell you the truth, yeah, it is a better fold if you can get the arms to be folded rather than the side parts of the dress. But yeah, that's kind of interesting. Oh, this one's all bent up, but I remember I worked really hard on this one. This is my Mara Jade. Doesn't look too good anymore, but I remember I was really proud with how it came out. It's a bit kirigami. The hair is kirigami. I think the rest is origami with some tape. Here's kirigami hanfoldo that I used to tape. Didn't want to use glue because at the time I didn't know how to do that, and I didn't want to risk like the glue falling off. I have 2 failed attempts at a cover Yoda. Another Old Republic Jedi. Majin Buu, which actually came out pretty good. I think I might have messed up on the eye, so I taped another piece of paper over it. And then I have Yamcha, which is okay. At the time I was just getting into DBZ. I have Anakin, I believe. Yeah, the Harvey version of Anakin. And then the C-3PO prototype revealed by Tom Engelberger that he had created. He said that this is how it looked like in life, but I had no idea. Excuse me. He had no idea how to make the head. Well, I had no idea to make the head, so I just taped it on. So collecting these. So I have 1, 2, and no, not 3, but 2 attempts at a cover Yoda. I have Star Killer from Dragon Ball Z. I have Goku and Tien. A Trunks that I was working on. Not sure if I ever finished it. If I did, then the shoulder pads look kind of weird. Old Republic General, I think. That was the one that I messed up on. Another covered Yoda fail. This was one that I made a really long time ago. Padme. It was kirigami. I cut the paper to go for the head, but the fold on the back was all origami. And then I have the actual Anakin. I think that the other Anakin that I had, this one right here, which is still there for some reason, that might have been the one that I folded in the video. I don't know, but I gave like a little scuff. Don't know why that happened. I think, oh yeah. So when I taped the Darth Vader mask down, and then I took it off, it ripped off a bunch of paper. So I just added some pencil to it to like make a scuff sort of on him. So yeah, I'm gonna clear this area and I'll be back. So I have 2 more attempts at cover Yoda. Seems like a bunch of Sith troopers. Oh yeah, this Not Trooper that I remember, that was really funny. This Not Trooper. R2 and Kit Fisto, I made those a long time ago. Krillin. Frieza, and now I'm getting really worried. I found the lightsaber from Luke Skyfolder, but I didn't find him. So I'm gonna, after I move these out of the way, I'm really gonna look for him, because that was like my favorite origami creation. I'll be right back. So sadly, I was not able to find Luke Skyfolder, and I actually realized that I was also missing my Jar Jar Binks as well, which kind of sucks, as well as my other Luke Skyfolder. I remember, like, I had, like, a few different versions. I had the version featured on the playing cards of Luke Skyfolder, and then the version featured on the book, like, in the book, yeah. But, yeah, for now, I'm just going to have a Darth Bane hold on to my lightsaber. But, yeah, Happy New Year, guys, and may the Force be with you.